bad boys. What you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
This is a great unit to work with. Erica and I get along really well. It really didn't take us hardly any time at all to get up to speed. We're working together. We're thinking alike, and really getting our investigative skills honed together, and we can just do work very efficiently.
And it should be clear to a 1988 Honda Accord. Was that a warrant off the Chevron? The girl was about 14 years old.
We're going to a vice call. Security at the local hospital observed a 14-year-old girl having sex with an adult male in the car in their parking lot, and the security is still following them. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Guess who?
Oh, you're kidding. She's actually 18.
Put your hands on the back of your head, interlace your fingers.
Hey, put your hands on the back of your head. Interlace your fingers.
Put your hands on the back of your head, interlace your fingers.
Well, get out of the car. Put your hand on the back of your head.
It's locked. All the time without paying attention to instructions. Hey, put your hands on the back of your head, interlace your fingers. Release your arm. Step on out.
I'm trying to get out.
Get out of the car, Christy.
Okay, I'm trying to do what Dad said.
No, you're not.
I got it.
Walking. Which car am I getting in?
One back here.
Oh, good. I have a phone in my pocket. That's it.
Where's your condoms, Christy?
I don't have no condom.
Did you use the last one with him, or are you not using them now?
I'll go tell the other guys
Turn
what's
around.
going
Can I
on.
pull my shirt down? Thank you.
Okay, turn around and sit on the bumper of the car. You and I both know what you were doing. Tell me how much and tell me what it was for.
Full service, $60, I think. I came out with some money today because I wanted to get my phone turned on. I thought it was going to be a little more, so I have some more money in my car.
Okay, how much do you have on you?
I should have like 190 plus because I have some money that I came out with, and then the 60 that he gave me is with that.
Okay.
And I have a magazine in my purse. I need to keep that. Y'all not going to throw it away, is y'all?
Okay. What's it for?
I'm trying to get into a strip club.
Okay.
So, like, y'all won't see me again.
Okay.
And
Well, that's a
this
good
is the last
idea.
time.
Good idea. So did he get his full service for the 60?
Yeah.
Did you use a condom?
Yeah.
Where's the condom?
It's on the wrapper's on his dashboard.
Okay, where's the condom? It's still on him?
I don't know what he did with the condom.
You didn't look?
No, but I know the wrapper's on the dashboard.
Okay.
So you know why we're here?
No.
You don't?
I read it there, I guess.
What's that?
I can read there, I guess, what you think happened.
Okay. Why don't you tell me what happened then?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened? She's telling me her side of what happened, and she's being pretty honest about it. If you want to give me your side of the story, what's going on, that's cool too.
We was parked there.
What's that?
I said we was parked there talking
Okay.
and stuff.
Is there a reason why your pants were undone?
No, the belt was just loose. It
The
wasn't
belt was just loose. Okay. Is it true that you have a condom on right now?
No.
That's not the case? Okay. You understand that if you're going to go to jail, they're going to check, and if that does happen to be the case, it's going to be taken as evidence and will be fully documented, right? And that you lied to me about it. So is there or is there not?
There isn't. The guy put gloves on his hand. Should be able to tell you that.
Okay, let me give you some history on her. She's up from Vegas. She's been here for 3 weeks. I've arrested her 7 times in the last 3 weeks for prostitution, okay? That's all she's here for. She admitted that to me the very first day I ever stopped her. Just do me a favor, step out of the car. You look really uncomfortable sitting back in there, so.
These cuffs are really bothering me a bit.
Okay, step on out. I'll see if I can adjust it for you.
Lyle, I'm Officer Hurley. I just talked to the security officer for Adventist, okay? He saw the whole thing. He saw you on top of her in the passenger seat. He saw you guys having sex. So why don't you tell me what happened, how you picked her up, and what the deal is? I don't want just her story. I want yours. Otherwise, I have to go on what she says. So tell me what happened.
I thought the parking place would be a good place. I guess it wasn't.
Where did you pick her up at?
A few blocks from the video place.
And what was your agreement before she got in your car?
I didn't make an agreement.
Okay, so I'm going to go on her word on that then, because I don't think you really want me to, but I will if I have to. Prostitution is a misdemeanor, so if that's what you did and that's what you agreed to, then that's what you need to tell us versus what her story is. So I need to know.
I'd rather not say anything else. I don't know what her story is.
Okay, then I'll go with what she had to tell me.
We'll have you sit down in the car. Watch your head as you get in. It's usually easy to slide in butt first and then pull your feet in. You're under arrest for prostitution.
What do you need, Christy?
I was wondering if I could get something like this.
Yeah, I asked you in the last 5 weeks.
A couple.
A couple? How many times have you been arrested for prostitution in the last 5 weeks? At least 6 that I know of, right? And I keep telling you, you got to get off 82nd, don't I? You got to quit prostituting. You got to get out of the business, right? And you're not listening. Okay, you're going to be arrested for prostitution tonight. And listen to me. You are going to be arrested every single time I see you on 82nd, period. We're done with this, Christy. You need to figure this out. You already have 5 court dates pending for prostitution. It's done. You need to find another job. Do we understand each other? Okay.
Been a police officer for 12 years this month. I like my job. It's not the same every day. You deal with different people, different attitudes. I like that about my job, where it's not monotonous. Favorite part of the job is probably putting away the drug dealers, drug users. You know that bit of narcotics is not going to get in the hands of some small child somewhere. I'm making a traffic stop on this vehicle here. Left a known prostitution area, and he committed a traffic violation when he was leaving.
You second 329 Crown Heights, 27.
How you doing? Good. With the police department, need to check your driver's license, please, sir. Where you headed tonight?
Actually, just going home.
Going home?
Yeah.
Who's this girl here with you? Is that your wife?
She asked me for a ride. I said I would give her a ride.
Okay.
She hadn't even told me where she needed a ride to. I'm just generous. I'm on my way home.
Okay.
I'm staying in the Winchester apartments.
Winchester?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have some insurance on the vehicle to take a look at?
Yes, I do, sir. I may not have valid insurance on me. My insurance is valid. So
Okay.
if I had to, I'd have to just show it in court. But
You just don't have it with you?
Yeah.
You have an old card with you?
Actually, you know what? There we go, sir.
Where are you going to?
To my mom's house.
What are you doing out here on the boulevard tonight?
Oh, I had a friend come get me, and he wound up not. I don't know, we were gonna go have fun at his house and have a couple beers and stuff, and he wound up being a jerk, so I just got out of his truck.
Okay. Be right back with you, okay? 34. You mind getting her out?
42 over 59.
You okay? Come on out.
What's your name? Holly? Holly. Who you with?
I don't know, he's just, I got out of my friend's truck and he was being a jerk. We were supposed to go to his house and hang out and drink some beers. And I got out and started walking, and my shoe broke, and he seen me fixing my shoe like 4 or 5 times, and he picked me up and he said he would give me a ride to my mom's house. I know it looks crazy on the boulevard.
Can you give me a better story than that?
No, I swear
let me give you a minute, okay? I just want to give you a minute, let you think about a better story, okay?
That's not my story. I'm not out here doing anything crazy. My shoe is broken, and I didn't want to walk to 10th and Washington. Yes, I told him Yes, sir.
I personally haven't dealt with this. I've talked to people who have. Okay? So,
Yeah.
So you need to be.
But I'm not. I'm swearing I'm not.
Not today.
No, I haven't.
Not today.
I haven't.
You on vacation from it?
No, I'm
retired
not.
from it?
No, I'm staying with my sister, and we're working for her dad. Well, she's not my sister; she's my best friend. But we're working for her dad. He does construction. Yesterday, we had to spread some gravel and stuff. So, I mean,
so you're in the
doing
construction
whatever.
work.
I'm doing hard
Let me see your
labor.
hands.
My nails are all broken.
Let me
see them?
Let me see your other side.
133, I'll show you ground speed. 334, 800 North Nelson.
All right.
I swear.
Where does your sister live at?
She's staying at a motel room right now.
All right, it's time to man up. What was the deal for? What was the deal with this young lady for?
Honest,
I want you to be honest with me.
Honest to God truth, sir, is that she told me that she needed a ride, and like I said, I've never solicited with a prostitute in my life. I mean, I know. You can't go off of looks. You know what I mean, sir? But I have, like I said, I have a beautiful family. I mean, that's the only thing I live in Texas for.
Here's the deal. Whether you have a beautiful family, whether you got a good job or anything else, I've arrested everybody from preachers to the poor people up here for doing this stuff.
Yes,
I'm just asking you to man up at this point,
yes, sir,
and tell me what you did. Because I know what she does, and I know what she's doing out
sir,
here.
like I said, I literally just came from Grand, and I took the Boulevard home from Grand. And I've never, like I said, I've never seen her before. There was no deal, no arrangement, sir.
What was the deal for?
He did.
You looked away from me again. You're digging a hole. What was the deal for? How much?
$15.
$15.
Okay, so no sexual acts were discussed.
Literally, sir, no sexual acts. She told me what she wanted to do, and I said, wait a minute, that's not what's going on.
What did she want to do?
She told me, what are you looking for? And I said, I was trying to give you a ride, literally.
Okay.
And that was that.
And what else did she say?
Told me that. She told me what her rates were, and I said, I'm not
And which were
interested in
what?
that. And she told me for that was the terminology that she used.
Okay.
And she said $20, and I said, I'm not interested in that. And I said, where do I need to take you? And she told me Southwest 10th.
Okay.
And before I even got a chance, I mean, literally.
Now, at this time, knowing she's a prostitute, you didn't knock her out of your car.
I'm trying to be decent and take her to where she's going.
Okay.
And that's all I could do. And by the time I'd even got back on.
So if that was so innocent, why didn't you come straight with us right from the get-go and say, hey, this is what she said, it's not what I was, but you decided to lie. Why?
No, what I told you, sir, was that there was no sexual act, and I didn't have those intentions.
You're probably not going to go to jail tonight. I can't guarantee they're not going to come back and make a case against you.
Right.
But he's lying to me. Okay, you know how I feel about that.
He won't give it up.
He won't say that anything was going to happen. He won't say that anything was going on. You're the only ones being honest in this whole situation.
Can I have a lighter? Does somebody have a lighter? I need to smoke.
I don't smoke, bro.
Is there a truck lighter?
We can get you a lighter, but you need to answer our questions first.
You going to put that down in a statement or not?
Because it's really important and we need to know that.
All I have to put is what he said.
We have to put just a story telling us what happened.
Yeah, I guess so.
Looks like powder cocaine.
Nothing else? You know, once you get to the jail, if they find it on you in there, it's a higher charge, right?
She gave us a statement. She's released pending investigation. He goes to jail. Soliciting prostitution and also possession of a controlled substance.
I've been a police officer in Vegas for a little bit, and you come in contact with lots of interesting people. A lot of people come up with some stories about what's going on. They want to tell you everything. And unfortunately, we come across people like that lie to you straight to your face, and you want to believe them. It's just human nature. You want to believe someone that's telling the truth. Saw this female standing on the corner. Looks like she's possibly engaged in some prostitution activity. It's a high prostitution area, so yeah, there she is. She saw me coming. Looks like she's trying to get away real quick. Control 1, BP Nora 468 one time at St. Tropez Market, Paradise and Harmon.
BP Nora.
Hey, you, come over here and talk to me. going on? Come here and talk to me. Get over here now. You understand?
I understand.
Get
Chill
over
out,
here then.
chill out.
In front of the car. All right. The reason I stopped is because you're trespassing. Okay, you're on this market. There's signs all over the place that says no trespassing. You understand?
I just bought a drink from over there.
Okay, well, standing there. Okay, it's called loitering outside of the business, okay? You're trespassing, all right? You got the receipt for the drink? Okay, well, you were stopped for trespassing, okay? You have any guns, knives, weapons, or anything on you? Okay, so you have anything on you that I need to know about? Okay, you mind if you got any ID on you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, do me a favor, don't reach in your purse. I'll grab it for you. I don't like people I don't know reaching into things, okay? Where's the ID at in here?
I don't even know if I have it on me.
You don't know? Okay, if I check your purse, right?
Yeah.
Where are you heading to tonight?
My car and home.
Where's your car at home?
My boyfriend's over there on the street waiting for me, trying to pick up medication, and I'm...
Okay. You said you had court in the morning? What's your court for?
No driver's license.
No driver's license? You ever been arrested before?
Yeah.
What have you been arrested for?
No driver's license.
Anything else?
I got, that's body oil. Paraphernalia, they got me for, solicitation. But am I soliciting? No, I'm not soliciting right now.
I didn't say anything about you
saying,
soliciting.
That's probably what you're thinking.
Okay.
But I'm not.
Well, have you ever heard of a spontaneous utterance?
No.
I just stopped you for trespassing, okay? And then when you're saying, I'm not prostituting.
I'm just saying because I know
that's
that
kind
this
of
is a hot spot, and that just happens to be where our medication.
It is kind of a hot spot. Okay. Do me a favor, hang out right there for me, okay? Hey, Samantha, face the front of my car for me, okay? While I was interviewing her, she spontaneously uttered that she's not out for prostitution, and didn't say at any time that I was investigating her on prostitution. So a lot of times when someone's committing a crime, they'll say, I'm not doing this, or I didn't hit her, and she's got a warrant for engaging in prostitution. Surprise, surprise. So she's probably out doing the same thing, and now she's got a warrant for prostitution.
I forgot to tell him, though, that I don't have my pink slip of paper, but it might pull up warrant. But I have a squash warrant bench court date that I forgot to tell him about. Tell him real quick before he puts me in arrest, because he might show a warrant.
Yes, you do have a warrant.
But it's
okay.
squashed because it was supposed
It is
to
not squashed. It is an active warrant.
It's
out of the county.
Yeah, I got it
for
for the
engaging in prostitution.
Yeah, that's the one that I have court for in the morning. I have a certificate. I have a piece of paper. I put all my papers together on the kitchen table to take to court in the morning. I have court at 8 o'clock in the morning on Lewis Avenue.
Okay.
I promise you that. It was scheduled for Monday, and I went down on. I don't have my freaking paper with me.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm just telling you that there's a warrant in our system.
But, no,
that
honestly,
means there's an active warrant.
But there's court in the morning. I have a squash paper on it at home in an envelope to take to court in the morning. I promise you this.
Okay, well,
my baby
okay,
is at
real
home,
quick, you need to tell me the truth of what you're doing out here tonight, okay?
I'm on my way to my boyfriend right now.
I haven't seen your boyfriend at all.
He's right over there in the grill. Where is he? He just left. My friend lives right there. My boyfriend was right there in the Altima when I showed you earlier, the green Altima with the new tags. He was there. He was there.
So
and I didn't want to cross the street. I was
now he just left you.
Well, I know. And it sounds stupid, whatever, but no, honestly, yeah, he was there. Okay. That's where he was supposed to be meeting me.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Well, so you were supposed to meet him there.
Yeah, now he's gone. Okay.
Okay. Well. Okay. Listen, your story is all over the place. Now
he
you
was
just told me.
The street.
Listen.
He was across the street.
Okay.
Though.
Listen. Turn around. Put your hands behind your
He
back.
was across the street.
Hands behind your back.
He was across the street, and I'm sorry he's gone right now.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Hopeful. When it comes.
All right, stand right here for me. Okay, your story has been continually changing. Okay, I do not believe you. Okay, I can't believe you because you told me 5 different stories.
I'm working, and I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. I mean, I'm on crystal, and yeah, I get high every day, and I'm going through a program, but I mean, I'm working for my brain and for speed, and
okay,
sorry.
You're on speed right now?
Always. I mean, I'm always on it, 24/7, damn near, you know?
Okay. Well, how many kids you got?
2.
2?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and don't you think you need to take care of your kids instead of
That's
doing
why I want to
this?
go home.
That's why you want to go home?
Please, I'm sorry, I'm lying. I told you, I was waiting at the corner maybe for a trick or something, you know?
Okay. You make any money tonight?
No, I just got out.
So how come you lied repeatedly in your story?
Because I'm scared, because I have to go to court in the morning for prostitution as it is, you know what I'm saying? To tell you again I'm prostitute. I have a court date 8 o'clock in the morning, yeah. I mean, I don't want to tell you again I'm going to court for prostitution and I'm out here still prostituting.
Okay. When's the last time you smoked meth?
Earlier today.
Earlier today, what time?
About 3 hours ago.
3 hours ago? You tweaking right now?
Yeah, probably.
You're talking a million miles an hour. Here's the thing. You lied to me. You got a warrant. You know, you were trespassing. You lied several times. You changed your story.
The reality is this. We're doing you a favor. You need to just be off these streets.
Got a warrant for prostitution, so she's going to be going to CCDC.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. David 2514 can transmit on tech 2.
Catch all new episodes of Animation Domination at 8, 7 Central tomorrow on Fox.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Get on the ground! What you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Taser! Oh! Bad boys, what you gonna do?
They're running.
What you gonna do? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Yeah, I work with the drug suppression team, a specialized unit with the Sheriff's Department here. We're a street-level narcotics unit. You know, we have a 5-person team. If one of us is in an area, then the other 4 are somewhere really close by. And we work really well together, achieving the goal of getting as much drugs off the street as we can. I spotted a subject over sitting behind the corner store, regularly known for selling drugs. Looked like he just made a hand-to-hand transaction with a white female. I'm gonna go over here and try to make contact with him, make sure he's not doing anything illegal today.
I don't think he's in the Tahoe anymore. I think he's got out.
Hey, stay right there. Stop. Stop! If you keep driving. Okay. Go get him, Aubrey. We're at 951 10-0 Northwood Street in the city.
We're Lyle. Come on, we're going down Lyle.
Car chase. Vehicle we just tried to get out with at Bucks.
Man, I think they're on for a car.
He's about to bush. About to bush, dead end. He just threw something. Go get him, Aubrey, go get him. Go get him! Let's down the truck! You all right? She's stuck. Hey, you okay? Dead end of Columbia Avenue. He wrecked. Deputy Raymond's going after him. I need to find another way. I don't know where she is. There's some railroad tracks. Yeah, we're both on the ground. Central 951, if you can advise the city off of River Drive, Columbia Avenue, off of some railroad tracks.
I'm by Newman Street. There's a big open field. There's some woods. I'm in the woods. I got him. 67 woods.
Aubrey's got him. I'm coming to you. I'm coming. All right. Deputy Raymond is up on Newman with the subject that ran on foot, wrecked his vehicle, dead end of Columbia Avenue. Going to go find her right now. Go get the suspect. Hope she's okay. You okay?
Yeah.
You cut up anywhere? Because I saw you fall.
Same
Places.
I just got stuck.
Let me get in there, get him out.
He said he's gonna die.
He said he's gonna what?
He's gonna die.
Get up. Make me work any harder than I already have. Get up.
I'm about to die. Please help me. Help me.
Stand up.
Help me.
Stand up.
Can't. I can't.
I got him over. Central 951, send me a 1052.
I'm gonna die. Please get me out the sun. Give me some water, please.
What happened?
Vehicle pursuit. You're behind me. Hit a dead end. They jumped and ran. Ran down a ravine, ran down some railroad tracks, ran up this other side of the ravine.
Yeah.
Got him in the woods.
You all right? You good?
No, I'm not. Please help.
Yeah,
I'm not talking to you. Come on, sit down.
I don't
Just
sit down.
sit, get a breather. Get a breather.
Please help. Help.
What's wrong with you?
Help. Help.
You got asthma?
Yeah. Help, please. Help.
Sir, you should have thought about that before you decided to run from us.
We got an ambulance coming to you, man.
I know this dude. We dealt with him before. Why'd you run?
Help.
Why'd you run?
Help.
Why'd you run?
I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
Yes, I am.
You're just fine. The ambulance here, they're gonna take care of you.
Please tell them to hurry.
Just tell me what happened, man.
Help me.
Why'd you run? Were you scared?
Yeah.
You were scared from us? You think you had warrants or something? You ain't got no license? What happened? Why are you scared, man?
License.
No license? That's not a reason why you run from law enforcement, man. We'll do what we can to help you out, man. All right, the ambulance is here. They're gonna talk to you, all right?
Can you sit up some?
No, I can't even move.
Well, if you sit up, it's gonna help you breathe. Let's just sit up.
Yeah, he came up right here and got to the tracks. I could see him.
Okay.
But he was a good ways ahead of me. Then he came through here.
Eyes on him the whole time?
When he came up here, he got to here, and that's when I lost him. There was a white work van right there. And I was like, did you see anybody? They said no. So then I walked around the field and I saw him he was just laying down in the bushes.
Subject's gonna be transported down to the hospital now. I'll get checked out by the doctors, make sure everything's okay.
Stop that.
Once they release him, we're gonna book him down at the jail. He's gonna be charged with failure to stop for blue light and siren and driving under suspension. It's a pretty steep drop there, Deputy. Awesome job jumping down this deep embankment, you know, risking your safety. If you knew it was that far, would you jump down there again?
Looking at it now, I would like to say no, just because of the safety issue, but I think I probably still would have.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's awesome that you did that. I appreciate everything you do.
We got him.
We got him. You got him.
Well, we're detectives assigned to our field support unit. We target the known narcotic areas throughout Lee County. We're also responsible for assisting all the other specialized units, such as our major crimes unit, our special victims unit, and obviously our undercover narcotics unit as well.
He passed Michigan, he's going to Ballard.
Sergeant Hewlin's watching a dope house right now. Car just pulled up there, did a quick in and out, thinking it's gonna be a narcotics transaction, so see if we can get a stop on him.
The passenger in the back seat, red shirt.
Looks like there's 3 people. All right, backseat passenger, he's messing with something over there. Looks like he's probably trying to stuff or conceal something. All right, they're gonna be turning into the penny saver, Zana.
All right, there's probably a suitcase in it.
How you doing? Do you have your driver's license on you? Registration?
Yes, sir.
The reason I stopped you, when you came off of Ballard, the light was red. You have to stop before you make that right turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't make it stop.
Sure, go ahead and step out for me. And the passenger?
Step out?
Yeah, please. You mind if I search you real quick? I just want to make sure you don't have no weapons or drugs or anything. Okay.
Hey, bro, is there any reason why you're moving around so much in the car?
No, I'm not.
I noticed he was moving around a lot, like he was trying to conceal something.
We're behind you, you're moving around.
Where are you guys coming from?
I just got him to pick him up from his job.
And what's his relation to you?
My brother.
Oh, your brother, okay. So you're just picking your brother up after he got done working?
Are you okay standing up?
This is your father over here, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're good. You can stand over here with this detective.
Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from?
Okay, sorry.
No, just now.
Oh, I picked up my son.
You did?
For work.
That's your son?
Yeah, work.
Oh, they're both your son?
Yeah.
Is there anything illegal inside any of your stuff there? That's your backpack back there?
Yes, it is, sir.
All right, hang tight over here.
Basically, we saw this vehicle coming out of an area known for a high volume of narcotics. As we were traveling behind him, his rear seat passenger was making all sorts of concealing movements, like he was trying to hide something to his left.
Good girl. When she senses she's alerted to the odor of narcotics. Can you explain why she's alerting to the odor of narcotics?
No, sir, I don't.
You smoke marijuana from time to time?
No, sir.
Do you know if anybody does in your car? Do you lend your car?
No, well, I've had my couple of buddies of mine sometimes roll with me, and I think they probably do. But...
Do you think, or have they smoked in the car?
No, I thought...
You don't know?
No, but I do get, like, whiff of them sometimes when they, do.
When they come in your car, they reek of marijuana?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't allow nobody to do that in my car.
Okay, understood. How about you, brother? No? All right. Because of the dog alert, we're gonna search your vehicle, make sure there's no drugs. After that, you'll be on your way, all right?
With the canine alert, we're searching the car right now. See if we can find anything. Russ, you got anything?
No, not yet. When we were behind him, you got it?
Yep, crack.
All right.
There's gonna be a couple rocks in here.
A couple crack rocks?
Yeah, we'll play it cool for right now.
Yeah.
We'll keep on searching.
Yeah.
See them at the bottom?
Yeah, a couple crack rocks under there beneath the cigarettes. Okay, listen, let's go ahead and just cuff him up.
See if he plays first.
Yeah, let me talk to you over here, sir. All right, this is your brother, you said, right?
Yes, sir. I'm
just gonna be honest with you and tell you straight up. He had some crack inside of a cigarette box. Okay, I think you knew exactly what he was doing.
I mean,
What is the first thing that I said to you when I started talking to you was that your backseat passenger was concealing something or trying to hide something. Is that correct?
I just thought he was make sure the lunch wasn't spilling or anything. So I told him my girl drives that car more than me, so I told him don't let it spill or anything.
Okay, well, I mean, without me even telling him what I found yet, he told me that the backpack was his. That's where we happened to find the stuff at. Where did you guys just go?
He said he wanted to go to a friend's house and right there in the back.
Listen, man, you don't have to sugarcoat any of this. You know exactly what he did, right? You took him to a friend's house.
Yeah.
He went up. You all
inside.
stayed inside the vehicle.
Yeah.
What do you think he was doing?
I really don't know, really.
I just want to make sure that we know who's responsible for this.
Yeah, definitely. Man.
You know, I mean, I would hate to take your father to jail because the crack cocaine belonged to him. We need to know who it belongs to.
It don't belong to neither one of us, man.
All right. Well, I'm going to go talk to him then and see what he says, okay?
Yes.
All right. All right, Juan. We know exactly what you did. We saw what you were doing when we first got behind you, way before we even turned our lights on.
Yeah.
All right, we saw you hiding the crack cocaine. Is that right?
Yes.
What I'd like to make sure is that your brother and your father had nothing to do with this.
They don't have nothing to do with it.
So, from start to beginning, can you go ahead and explain to me what happened?
I just got off work and had him. I don't have a driver's license, so.
Can you speak up for me a little bit?
They picked me up.
Where did they pick you up from?
Work.
Okay, and then what?
Then I went to see my friend.
You asked your brother to drive you over there?
Do you smoke cigarettes?
Yes.
So when we were behind you, you're reaching over and putting, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
You're putting the crack rocks into the 305s, into the carton?
Yes.
What we're gonna do is have you have a seat in the car, all right?
All right, man, appreciate it. It'd probably be a good idea to apologize to your brother when he does come over. Okay?
Here, right? Just hang tight, all right?
All right, guys. We'll go ahead and release the car back to you.
I appreciate that, man. Yes,
yeah, listen, just take our advice. You need to know exactly what's in your vehicle, who's in your vehicle, and what they're doing. Juan's probably going to be booked into the Lee County Jail. He'll be charged with possession of cocaine, okay?
Yes, sir.
When I was younger, I kind of grew up like most of these kids around here. Life wasn't so easy. So when I deal with those type of kids, I can relate to them. I can give them examples from when I grew up, try to steer them in the right direction. So they kind of feel more comfortable talking to me and taking my advice. We're going to a disturbance, verbal, possibly physical, against father and son. father's supposedly drunk, throwing items around in the house. So we're gonna go out there and talk to him, see what's going on. I've been out with him sometimes. What's going on, man? What's going on? What happened?
Nothing. He threw a bottle at me. First he got on my face and started punching me in my ribs, saying, "You gonna do the dishes or I'm gonna violate you." And then I started cussing at him, telling him to get out of my room, get out of my face, because I'm not starting with him. Then he threw a freaking bottle at me, so I threw it back at him, but I did not hit him.
Okay.
Next, when I went outside, because I was gonna hit him, but I didn't want to get hurt.
You're what, 15?
17.
17? Yeah. It's good that you walked away.
He hit me in my freaking head.
Let me see. Yeah.
I was gonna tell a friend to bring me to the hospital this morning because my chest was hurting. I'm still in pain, but he doesn't give a.
All right, you just stay over here, okay?
Who is it?
Sheriff's office.
Who?
Sheriff's office.
Oh.
How you doing, man?
Good, man. You want me to disarm?
Yes, please. Pretty please.
Where would you like me to do that? In my trunk?
You can just throw it right inside the door. That's fine. All right, you got nothing else on you, right?
No.
All right, just lift your shirt up and spin around. I just want to double check.
Not a problem.
That way I'm not nervous.
Oh, no, you don't need to be. There's a mag there, my phone, I've got my vape.
All right.
We're all good.
All right. What's going on, man?
My son is on probation as of Tuesday, okay? He's violated every single night. Judge Thompson is the judge. He sleeps all day. I had to work today, okay? I asked him to calmly, please do some house chores, get the dishes done so I can make dinner.
Okay.
He refused to do it. Got the dishes that were in the sink, just threw them, got my glasses, threw them, got another bottle, threw it against the window.
Did you pick all that up? Or
No,
is it
it's still there. It's
Okay.
all still there.
All right. Did you throw a bottle at him?
I didn't throw a bottle. I had a bottle, and I squirted the water on him, like my mom used to do to me, to get your butt out of bed when it's time to get to school.
I know you've had problems with him for years now.
Yeah, and I never...
What is he on probation for?
Domestic violence.
Against you?
Against me.
Okay. All right.
So
how are we going to solve this tonight? I mean,
let's violate him.
For what?
He's outside.
Well, he's outside because he felt like he was in danger. I can't violate someone for that.
Well, I feel like I'm in danger too.
Well,
Putting
every
him
time
on probation.
Every time he's not here, every time he leaves the house, call us. Call us. We'll come out here and we'll do a jam check on him. If he's not here, we'll violate him and then we'll take him to jail. Right.
You're good.
All right.
He wasn't hitting me hard.
We can't do anything about it. If you're sitting in bed all day and you're supposed to be doing chores
Because I
around the
wasn't
house.
feeling good, and I'm still not feeling
Okay.
good.
Even still, if you're sitting in bed all day and you're told to do something and you don't do it and he reacts the way he does, throwing water at you and stuff like that.
He didn't throw water at me. He threw a bottle of water at me, and he did not squirt me.
If you do what he says, he'll leave you alone. It's that simple. All right? Every time you're out of this house, he's going to call us and we're going to violate you. I've been out with you plenty of times, so I know how you act. All right? Go inside.
You dealt with them before?
Yeah, I've been dealing with them the last 3 or 4 years.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the dad and the son are getting along too well.
No, they're going through a lot of problems.
Okay.
And Dad's coming up.
Why is he at my neighbor's house and talking to his friends if he's supposed to be in the house?
Is that where he's at?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll take him to jail. I told him to go inside.
I'm armed. That's why I'm doing this.
Well, just walk in front of us.
Oh, just walk from his neighbor's house.
Because I'm trying to calm down. If I go back in there, I'm going to get upset.
Turn
I
around.
don't want to fight with you, Dad.
Turn around. Turn around. I told you, turn around.
I'm going inside.
Don't tighten up. Turn around. I told you to go inside.
I am.
Don't tighten up.
If I went back inside, I was going to start fighting with him.
Like
And
I
that
said.
was my plan. I was trying to calm down.
You calm down inside, not outside. Do you want shoes?
Why am I going?
You're on probation, right?
Yeah, that's why I left out, because
Okay, you got a curfew,
on
right?
my probation, it says no physical contact with him. And if I went back in, I was going to get physical, and I didn't want to get physical.
Okay, you have to be inside that house at 6 at night. Okay, I understand the reason why you were outside the first time, but after we came and settled the situation, I told you to go inside.
I was still heated, and
Okay.
I was trying.
You can't keep your mouth shut while you go inside? You want to act like a grown-up? That's what grown-ups do. They bite their tongue so nothing happens, okay? Simple as that. That's all you had to do.
So I am going to?
The mistake that you made was walking to your friend's house. Okay, you made that decision.
I told you I don't even want to go back inside because
you don't have a choice until you're 18. You do not have a choice. Now you want to be an adult, but you're making childish decisions. Okay, you're gonna be 18 soon. You're gonna be out on your own. All right, you're gonna have to make adult decisions, and this is when it starts now. Okay, yeah, he's a little tough to deal with, but if you just listen to him, all you got is 10 more months. Listen to him. Do what he says. Keep your mouth shut, and it'll be a smooth 10 months. And then you can leave, right? We're gonna take you down to juvenile center.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Dig 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047. 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
My best friend and I, growing up, we were really interested in law enforcement. He got started about a year before me. He's a local trooper here. Kind of got the ball rolling for me to get going. And now I've been a deputy for about 4 years. Every day's something new, and you just never know what's going to pop off.
307.
I'm going to be behind a red Jeep. Carver at McCauley. We just had a stolen vehicle pull out right in front of us. We just put out on a bolo over the radio, trying to get another unit out with us before we light them up. I'm blacked out behind them.
Yeah, 304, can you be around him?
Appears to be occupied by one black male. We got him lit up at Luckett DeWitt. He's running dispatch.
Yeah, we're dispatch all cars. 2 track 3347.
North on Roosevelt, back toward Project. Roosevelt turning on high, coming back up to Swanee. Turning up 20, back toward 15. 20, back toward 15. Hey, 5 stops. All right, Hussey. Turn up, Leakley toward Carver. Carver toward McCauley. Carver toward McCauley. McCauley back down toward Popular. Turning on the back fire lane, all the way up McCauley fire lane. Probably gonna fall maybe before we reach McCauley. Still on the fire lane, coming back out onto the
He's circled this apartment complex a couple times now, so he's most likely looking for a place to footbell.
Back out McCauley toward Carver. McCauley toward Carver. Units, let him through, let him through. Go back on Carver, back on Blakely. Carver toward Blakely. Blakely coming back to Swanee Q. Going to the dead end on Ramsey. Someone go back around to the other side. Dead end on Ramsey.
Stop! 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 Get on the ground!
You gave me a ride, bro. Bro, you gave me a ride, bro. Where's the second one?
We're down 15, down 15.
You see?
He'll be back on Douglas.
We caught the younger one, passenger. Trying to figure out who the driver is now.
This is a stolen car just put out in downtown. And we got behind it.
Man gave me a ride, man. You seen I was on the passenger side. I'm telling you. I don't have anything on me, sir.
So you didn't know the car was stolen or anything, but you got the
that car
Garmin?
was stolen, man.
You got the GPS and the gloves in your pocket?
Man, them gloves went in my pocket. Them gloves were not in my
You
pocket.
pulled them out your pocket, threw them on the ground when I was right behind you.
Man, I did not throw them gloves on the ground, man. Trying to frame me for this bull crap, bro.
It's possible. He was wearing all black.
How old are you, man? 16. You don't even look 16 running away from the police at this time of night. In the middle of the night.
How'd you get this GPS Garmin in your car? You. This is on you. Just pulled this out your pocket. We just pulled this out your pocket. We just chased you in a car that you bailed out of and ran from me. I caught you. You had the GPS in your back pant pocket. You had latex gloves you took out and threw out on the ground.
I just told you that was not my glove. I ain't talking. Not at all.
I was 4 feet from you when you threw them out your pocket.
Bro, I did not throw them gloves out my pocket. What I look like having gloves in my pocket for?
Because you were out there stealing cars.
Man, that was probably that man took the gloves off. I don't know.
That's once you understand that we have the GPS stolen from the vehicle that you just were in a car chase and bailed out of. The owners claim the GPS was in your pant pocket. I want you to understand that.
I told the man to stop letting me out the car. I can't hop out the car. The man going full speed. Y'all behind me. I'm not finna get run over.
So you were just riding around with the stolen GPS in your pant pocket from that vehicle that you were riding around.
I was walking home. The man stopped next to me. I said, "Can you give me a ride?"
Where'd he pick you up at then?
By Family Dollar.
Where at?
Family Dollar. By Lane on Lane and Walker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're coming from my uncle's house, Esplanade.
Okay, I'm gonna charge you with motor vehicle theft Theft by taking property from the vehicle, and you also get charged with obstruction, okay? And there's no doubt that he wasn't involved in stealing this car. He's got stolen items from the car on him, and then he bails out and runs, and he doesn't seem to understand any of this.
We're in day 2 of our prostitution suppression. We're up in the District 1 area today. We have a large contingency of the street walking prostitutes up in District 1. We have our teams out looking to find targets and to locate targets. A lot of our girls are known to us because they're so frequent to the area.
Before we can put out our UCs, we need to clean up our competition. We need to get the known prostitutes that are out there on a Saturday afternoon. We need to arrest them, get them off the street so that we can put out our UCs and then attempt to pick up our Johns later on tonight.
How you doing?
Don't tell me you're the Bobo.
What do you think? Come on.
Yeah? Answer me. Okay, yeah. I live right there.
Is that where you need a ride to?
Yeah.
Ooh. You got some ideas, don't you, girl?
Well, I do.
Right now, we're parked just out of sight from the takedown location, and we're just waiting for the word on the eye and the ear to tell us when to move in.
What, you want to go somewhere else?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay, I'm gonna hold that next time.
Oh, okay, okay. She grabbed my junk. If you want to take her, she reached over and grabbed my junk.
She's walking northwestbound towards Orange, and she lives really
there
close,
she is.
so y'all gonna have to get here soon. Yeah, they're turning now. They're going.
Laura, come here. Come here. Put that stuff on the ground.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Well, we'll talk to you in a second. Okay. Put that stuff on there. Put this down. Put this down. We'll make sure nothing gets broken. It's okay. We'll get it. Put your hands behind. Put your hands behind your back, Laura.
Why am I getting arrested?
We're getting arrested right now because you hopped in somebody's car.
Yeah, but I wanted a ride to my house.
Okay. Do you have any needles or anything on you, Laura?
No,
nothing.
sir,
Nothing.
not at all.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. Walk right over here.
All right, Laura. We have this conversation every time we meet like this, Laura.
No, you know what? I'm okay. I just, I started cleaning houses now, and I'm still dibble-dabbling in this, you know, trying to...
All right, so you're going to jail for the precursor, which is the county ordinance.
Okay.
Which is the same thing like the city has.
But kind of like if you wave somebody down type
All
of
of
thing.
the above.
Okay, so what are my chances on ROI?
Pretty good. I would say pretty good. All right.
Thank you.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Thank you.
Watch your head. She'll go to jail tonight and see the judge in the morning and more than likely get ROR'd. We've got some of the known prostitutes off the street now. We're going to transition and put out our female UCs and see what some of our Johns are going to do if they'll pick up our UCs.
Like a 4-door, older model, like a gray possibly. Silver, he's coming back out for Nebraska.
He's going to pick her up.
Turn your lights off right away, because he's coming back your way. All right, just got to turn the corner, immediately stop. You see the approaching the vehicle on the passenger side. It's like a silver SUV, it's got the little hitch ball in the back of it.
How are you doing? Have sex? $20. Straight sex. Yeah. Nothing, you want to do something a little freakier, it's going to cost a little bit more. Straight sex, we're good to go there.
$20 straight sex, the deal's done. He's going to turn around.
Beautiful.
Keep going, he's coming up to the street just past the A1 right there, to your right. That's him right there. Yeah, that's him right there with the chrome wheels waiting to turn on to Nebraska right there. All right, he's northbound Nebraska.
We're stopping him, Nebraska 122. Sheriff's office, let me see your hands. Hands out, shut off the car. Shut off the car. Step out, come back. Hands on top of the car right here. You got any weapons on you? Don't move your hands. Keep them up there, okay? Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
What's it for?
But now you're being placed under arrest for solicitation of prostitution.
I wasn't going to do anything.
Okay, but you understand why you're under arrest?
I didn't do anything.
Okay. You were obviously talking to somebody and doing something you weren't supposed to.
Well, I didn't know what was going on, and I wasn't going to do that. I decided that what I was going to do.
Okay. All right. Let's walk back here, sir. What are you doing all the way on Nebraska Avenue at this time of night?
Nothing. I mean...
Nothing. Why don't you just be honest?
Well, actually, I was looking at a house up here.
You're looking at a house?
At that corner of Fletcher and 131 in Sumner. I got the number of my car.
At a Saturday night at 10 o'clock at night?
I work crazy hours. I work all day, and I officiate sports at night, and I wasn't doing anything crazy.
You ever been arrested here in Florida?
Yeah.
For what?
This.
For solicitation and prostitution?
But I thought I was going to... I saw a guy at the... at McBerry, and I thought there was a burglary going on. I called 911, and I thought I was going to do a citizen's arrest, but that's not what happened.
Okay. Go on ahead and have a seat, sir. Have a seat in the patrol car. He did a deal with our undercover, and once we got notification the deal was done on the radio, we took him down. He'll be placed under arrest, solicitation and prostitution.
We're en route to a domestic call. The caller just gave the address and advised our dispatchers that they were in a domestic dispute. We're going as a secondary unit to back up another officer that's en route to the scene.
Been here multiple times.
3:30 dispatch, both units on scene.
And those two are in there, my husband and my son-in-law, drunk, arguing about the house and everything.
Okay.
And I just couldn't take it no more. They wouldn't shut up.
Okay, they arguing with you or with each other?
No, with each other.
All right, we'll go and talk to them, see what's going on.
All right. Hey, Mr. Joe, what's going on?
Same.
What are we arguing about tonight?
I wasn't arguing about nothing.
You're arguing with your son-in-law. What's going on?
I wasn't arguing with him.
Okay. Where's he at?
He's in the house.
He's in the house?
Hey, Bub! Bub!
Babe, you didn't do this.
Can you go get him for us?
Babe, you didn't do this.
Yes, I did. Why? Because you won't shut up.
Hold on. Let's get him and find out what's going on.
You're a real idiot.
So what are y'all two arguing about? I mean, she said that y'all arguing about the house and everything else.
Me and him have our little arguments because he lives there.
He lives here too now?
Yes, he does.
How long's he been living here now?
A couple months.
Just a couple months?
Yeah.
Okay, because it has been just y'all two here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Both y'all been drinking tonight?
Yeah.
Y'all been fighting?
No.
Just arguing?
I guess.
Sir, can you come on in here?
Okay. Me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, let's come inside. I know it's your house. You still smoking weed in the house?
No, sir.
You not? I can smell it. I know last time we come over here, you've been smoking weed in the house. You got any on you? Where's it at?
I don't have any.
You don't have any? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, because last time we came over, like I said, you had it in your cigarette pack. Is it in your cigarette pack?
What's wrong with her? She ain't got none.
I see your cigarette pack. Every time.
Listen, it works for me, okay?
Hey, you got any more?
No, that's it. Come on, leave me alone now.
I mean, every time you call, you've been smoking weed in the house. You know we're coming in.
I can't help it. I'm shoved, pushed to it. Oh, God.
Goodness gracious. She just loves it.
I don't just love it. It works for me, I told you.
Every time we come over here.
Well, at least I'm doing it at my house, in my house.
That's true. Why do you smoke weed all the time?
Because it helps with my anxiety and my anger and the depression.
Every time we come over here. That's why you always meet us outside thinking it ain't gonna get to the inside of the house. How long ago did you smoke?
45 minutes ago.
And you don't smoke, do you? You just smoke cigarettes.
No.
Miss Faye, go ahead and stand up for us.
Oh, my God. Don't take her.
You gonna be good tonight? Last time you wanted to fight us.
Please.
You want to put on some shoes? You got them behind you.
What's she being charged with?
She's being charged with possession of marijuana again.
Simple possession.
Yeah, it's simple possession.
God almighty. Why do you do this to yourself, Faye?
You did it. You and him. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Hold on, sir. Don't talk to her, okay, while we're here.
Why don't you let me and him fight our out or what?
Well, she says she's tired of hearing y'all fight. If y'all can't get along, especially when y'all drinking, he needs to go somewhere else or have somebody come pick him up.
I can't say that. That's my possession.
No, sir.
She already said it was hers. I mean, you can't take her charge for her.
Damn it,
The only thing, if you want to help her, is quit letting her do it. You know? Every time we come over, she's just got finished smoking.
You know it.
Yeah, I do know it. I've been over here too many times, like I said.
Listen, you don't know how pissed off I am right now.
Well, I know. But listen, you need to find something else other than...
It works for me. That's all
I understand that.
about.
Won't he get help with his drinking problem?
He doesn't think he has a problem.
Doesn't think he has a problem. 9 times out of 10, that's why we come. And then you always end up getting in trouble. I mean, last time you called, you had the warrant. I mean, of course, he was already gone. All right, watch your head getting in, okay? Watch your head. Just wait right here. Let me talk to Danny real quick. So,
Y'all done arguing and fighting?
I'm done.
okay, y'all arguing made her call us, and we come in, she's smoking marijuana again, and now she's going to jail because both of y'all can't get along. Both of y'all's been drinking. What were y'all arguing about?
He made a derogatory remark to her, and I said, I can't let that happen. Okay. And then she got on the phone. And that's basically when it ended, too, wasn't it, Joe? Just 2 seconds.
What did he say to her? It started the whole argument.
You don't even remember?
Yeah, I remember. I just really don't want to say because it might impede his integrity.
All right, sir.
335.
You do this stupidness.
Because you shut up. Are you happy now?
No, I'm not.
Well, go back up there and argue some more.
Why did you do this, Faye?
Why didn't you shut up? You want to know what's wrong with me? That. You.
I never shut up, right?
Like I said, I mean, you can get her out tonight if you talk to her daughter, as long as y'all take somebody sober down there. Anything else you want to say to her before we go?
Yeah, I love you.
Love you too.
Okay. Don't want to come back, you know. I think I tell you this. I think I tell you this every time, but
damn time.
Let's try to calm down the rest of the night, at least for a month. Okay.
See you next month.
Okay. We'll see you next month. He's gonna give us a break for a month.
Okay.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. X 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.